Alright, we just got stopped out of this trade I just took. Not just took, but just got stopped out a little moment ago. And I'm just gonna go over it and why we entered, what we were looking for, what our stop and take profit was based on. And yeah, let's get right into it. We have news in about an hour and a half, but nothing crazy for me to wait for it. Let's just get into it. Market open. Took out these highs. And yeah, immediately dumped. If we saw, an opportunity to enter, I was willing to, but we didn't see anything. We directly target this hourly low. I didn't really have a bias too much, but I was leaning towards bullish just because on the 1 hour, 4 hour, we were bullish overall. And yeah. And so that's why. But like I said, if we saw opportunity right here when we swept a key level like hourly high, well, on NQ we actually swept that high right here, NQ, and immediately dumped. But I did take this trade on ES. So we dump, as you can see, we just dump, take out some lows, take out all these lows. And yeah, ended up taking out this low, and I was like, if we get something right here, I'll be willing to take something. Here we are. So unfortunate. $300 away, but okay. So when I saw that, I was looking for some sort of. Oh yeah, actually, we got a 5-minute SMT. So on NQ, let's see. I forgot which one was the lagging index. Oh yeah, right here. So NQ was the lagging index, but I still took on NQ just because, or ES, because I think it was just because the fact of like the amount of contracts I could. Oh, now we're retracing into this new week opening gap, just because of the contract size and the price. NQ is just more expensive, if you know. I was trying to have my stop pretty steep loss, trying to learn from my previous trades last week after getting stopped out and take profit running, or price running to my take profit. But I was willing to put it at this low, so it just made sense doing it on ES. Anyways, so we get the SMT with that, and I believe I forgot which low it was, but pretty sure it was this low. Yeah, so after that I was looking for a confirmation and a confirmation confluence, in which we got the SMT. That's one. I was looking for a continuation, like a retracement into something, and what we got was right here. We got equilibrium from this low to this high, comes in, taps in equilibrium. After that, I scale down. I know a lot of lines. I don't know why it always ends up being like this, but yeah. Okay, so we come into equilibrium right here, and it was honestly a 5-minute retrace too. You see, we're trying to take some longs. This was the retrace, 855. Where's 855? Yeah, so 855, that candle opens and then just retraces. After that, I was looking for a breaker structure and then I was gonna enter. Not gonna lie, it did look good. I you know, I thought our streak potentially could have ended our losing streak, but this has happened a lot where price just goes in our direction and it goes down. Previously, I would have my stop right here, so like last week, I probably just put my stop right here, and we would have got stopped out, probably rallied up, right? Honestly, it was the same case if you think about it. Uh, Honestly, it was the same case. Because imagine if I actually had my stops right here. I wouldn't have my take profit all the way up here. I probably use this Fibonacci tool I like to use. My first take profit. Actually, it wouldn't have gotten hit, but you know, yeah. Never mind. My point is invalid, but still. Uh, I put my stop right here because I want to put it at this low because what is our trade based on? It's based on equilibrium from this low to this high. So I would like to have put it right here. Doesn't even matter, but for the future, I do want to do that, but I couldn't because we were already risking so much right here. This was like the 350 mark, and that's what I was willing to risk today. I told myself that before coming into the day. We don't have that much to risk, and the next trade we take, it's either we fail it or we stay alive. And yeah, just disappointing, man. It really is. Today we're just completely wrong. Don't really want those losses. If we're gonna lose, kind of want price to go in the direction we thought, but what am I gonna do? And yeah, we almost get stopped out, but actually we get saved. We end up making an SMT with NQ. Right here. Looks better on the 5-minute. Yeah, 5-minute SMT on NQ. And I thought, I was like, oh shoot, maybe. We look good, and price ends up pushing past where we ended up the furthest we were going, and then we just reverse and then just dump and then end up filling this new week opening gap also on ES. Just sucks, man. I had to change this color to black. They just added that because that was not a thing. Because I was sick of just seeing red all the time. This trade was so long too. Oh yeah, I forgot what our take profits based on. Take profits were based on right here at these hourly highs, the highs we made pre-market as well, but end up turning into hourly highs. And then this line, it kind of lined up well with our Fibonacci, but this was an hourly fair value gap. And yeah, I just made that our second take profit, and that was really it because we only had 3 contracts going in. And yeah, we probably would have took 2 off right here and then had a runner left for this. I don't know, man. I'm contemplating and thinking about like doing recaps or journaling on like pen and paper or on my iPad. I used to do that instead of these videos. I used to just write them down. Contemplating just doing that. Not just doing that. I'm gonna keep these videos up because they're convenient to look back on, seeing my true emotions, how I sounded, how I looked. If I was able to take certain losses the right way. So I'm never gonna stop these, but just wondering if I should journal manually on the paper or whatever. But dude, I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. That's loss number 4 in a row, 5 overall. It's just so tough. I accept the risk. I accept my responsibility. Every loss, every win is my responsibility. I accept it. But it's just hard, bro. Feel like I'm doing everything right. Feel like I'm waiting for my setup, following my rules, not forcing anything. Good risk management. Yeah, you sure you can see like it's not consistent really? Like, why do I have 350 on right here and then two of these are like over 400, damn near 500? Well, it's because I was willing to, and I'm not trying to rush things, but I'm also like, it's either I'm gonna fail it or I don't. I don't want to like take these small losses and not risk enough. Like, you know what I mean? And so I'm not trying to like get it as quick as possible, try to get it done as quick as possible, but I definitely don't want to lengthen the time I'm in an evaluation. You know, if I get like 4 or 5 losses in a row, like where we're at right now, and I fail it, then whatever. Just start on a new one. These rules are kind of annoying to deal with, and trying to get a profit target could mess with your head. But it doesn't matter when your trades don't win and you don't get the results you want. It's just so tough, man. The past 3 trades, we were right on our buys, but today, I don't know. I really don't know what I have done. Jeez, what I have could have done better. Really couldn't tell you. We were wrong on our bias. I really don't know. After we saw this break of structure on the 5-minute, I thought this trade was gonna be, I thought I was gonna take profits. Good trade. And yeah, but I just gotta keep going and make sure every trading day or every trade I take is everything that I would want and would take over and over again. Just every trade, I just need to do the same thing over again. And not break my streak. So I believe I'm on a 5 trade streak where I followed everything, followed my edge, my strategy, my rules, my plan, and everything. And I'm trying to do that for 30 trades in a row. Because I saw this one dude talking about psychology in his video, and he said, take 30 trades and you got to make sure you do all those things. So that's what I'm just trying to do, focus on. Just focus on the trade I'm taking itself, not worry about the outcome. But I mean, it's tough when you don't get the results. So that's where I am right now, just trying to trust the process, trying to enjoy it too. But how can I enjoy it? Is that a voice crack? I sound like I was about to cry. But how can I enjoy it when shit like this happens? And now on top of all this stuff, I got school later. Just that's like the worst part. It's like You wake up in the morning, you take a trade, you lose, and then you got to go to school. And then later you got to do schoolwork when I'd rather just be trying to get better as a trader. Like study, read a book. But no, I got to do some meaningless homework for a meaningless like thing. School is meaningless. School is a scam. Just yeah, pretty much got everything off my chest. Tuesday is tomorrow. News at 7:30. Nothing crazy. Wednesday, gonna take it off. Powell speaking, so I'm just gonna take that day off. Thursday, willing to trade. Friday is Good Friday. Markets close, so 3 trading days this week potentially, or 3 trading days just in general. But yeah, that's just like, god damn. Do I need help, bro? Do I need a mentor? It might be the move. It might have to be the move. Loss after loss after loss. I mean, this win was no different from these trades. This trade was no different from these trades. Being patient, waiting for our model on the 5 minute, not over obsessing over the 1 minute or even 30 second. I'm gonna take the 30 second off actually. Not over obsessing, just waiting for our model and we execute. But I feel like today was just, a L. These trades shoulda, coulda, woulda, but these should have been wins, man. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I know the outcome's uncertain. I know anything could happen. But it's tough. It's not for the weak. Just wasting my time. Just goes in our direction, up, goes down, doesn't stop us out. Oh, goes back into our direction and goes down. Just that's how the game is, man. So I'm gonna get out of here. Try to get my mind off some things, and just keep showing up every day. Trying to get 1% better. God bless. Goodbye.